The great and welcome to your daily tarot reading. I'm kind of getting this out mad late. I fell asleep on you guys last night. I'm so sorry. But hopefully some of you guys make use out of this video still. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so if you want something more specific to you and your energy, you can book a reading with me in the detail box below. Alright, so what's happening this beautiful Wednesday? It's rainy here where I am in Cali, but hopefully you guys are having a better day. Let's start with the Chariot card here. So the Chariot card is, to me, has to do with movement, choices, and decisions to make. To me, in regards to relationship. As you see the two lions sitting here, you have choices to make between maybe two people, two extremely different types of people. If not now, it could be coming up here very shortly. You could be entering new terrain as far as like a new job, a new house situation, or just a socializing event where you can meet new people, and there you can meet potential lovers that may suit you. For others, you may be getting invited to a wedding here shortly, and you might meet someone there. But nonetheless, if you haven't already, you're going to meet some people through dating. Could be like online dating as well, but you're going to have some choices to make here. For a lot of you guys, you may have many different suitors, but there may be one or two that stands out to you the most as far as being like long-term relationship, or more than just a friend, or more than just a friend with benefit. It could be a situation where you start having feelings for one or two people at the same time, but ultimately you will have a choice to make here. It could be on this day that you see this video. It could mean that for some of you, your ex may be trying to come back into your life as always. You might receive a text or email out of the blue. But nonetheless, you have a choice to make between the old and the new. Even about maybe you have a choice to make whether you want to keep your old life and the way of thinking that you used to think like out of insecurity, immaturity, or now you have a chance to act from a whole new perspective of from learning from so many mistakes in your past. But nonetheless, today you may have a choice to make between two people. But your guides do say that it's kind of urgent to decide soon, because maybe it's a situation where you're trying to have your cake and eat it too, but it's not really fair for one or both of you to stay in a certain situation if it's not serving one or either of you anymore. So make up your mind today if you can. But nonetheless, it's going to be a win-win situation. It's nothing that if you feel like you lost something or someone, it won't be a feeling for long. Or let's say you have to move from your old friends or old work life situation. You might feel temporarily like you lost something, but immediately you're going to gain new friends in a new work life or living situation. So keep going on your journey. This is confirmation that you're on the right track. All right, so the Justice card in reverse is like basically your worst days are behind you. A lot of my single card readings on Instagram have been saying that, repeating that your worst days are behind you. So this is another confirmation for those of you watching this video that your worst days are behind you, meaning all the depression, despair, abuse, trauma, sexual abuse, all of that is now behind you. You could have healed radically as of late, or like let go of a lot of baggage you've been dealing with. If you've been feeling more free in a sense of being light when you walk, that's a great sign that you've left a lot behind you. And as you keep on your journey, you're only going to feel lighter and more free. So keep going. Don't stop. Don't get comfortable, and just stop moving. Keep going. And you'll understand shortly why it's important to keep moving. And a lot of you who have recently taken up a journey of wanderlust like I have, keep going in a sense of moving to place, because there's treasure in each place to be found, specifically for you, whether it's a certain person you meet, whether it's meeting different people to understand love, or to just it's a lot to be learned in this journey, and it's really a journey for you and you alone. But you'll gain more clarity as you move along to these different places, I'm feeling. And really, it just gives me in my mind someone jumping from place to place. Very short-lived vacation spots. But you'll be taken care of nonetheless. Like your your well-being as far as shelter, food, water, all of that is being taken care of for you. But you'll understand this journey shortly and why it was needed. But just don't question it as of now. Just go with the flow. It's kind of like you have to have complete and absolute faith in your journey. So just go where you're feeling guided to go. And I just made a video on faith actually today, if you guys want to check it out. It's called Faith and what it is and how to have more of it. All right, so some of you guys may be going through a heartbreak or a loss of a loved one. A lot of you guys are in despair because maybe you had an ideal of who a person is or should have been, and maybe you got to know them and they weren't exactly what you feel like they should have been, and it kind of let a lot of you guys down. You could be meeting the same people back to back, and it's kind of like breaking your heart. Like you feel like you always attract the same guys or same girls. But nonetheless, let yourself feel the pain, and if you want to cry, cry. Like, let it all out, journal about it, and really meditate on who you are, who you want to be. Redirect that focus on yourself, loving yourself and what you wish to create, what kind of business, what kind of foundation, what kind of love you truly want instead of what you don't want, and focus on manifesting true love and truth in your life. Don't dwell on the past so much, and try to learn forgiveness for those who let you down. And really, we have to learn how to not take things personal. Some of you guys may have heard of the 4 agreements. That's one of the 4 agreements, and I actually have to get that book again. But in reality, nothing is personal in our life. The way people treat us is not personal because they're living their own dogma or their own karma or their own lives, and we're literally just the characters in their life. They're the main character in their life, and we're the main character of ours. We are very lucky to find people who want to be a part of our movie or our life, but if they don't want to be a part of it, by all means, don't try to like capture them or make them stay. Like, you only want people around you that want to be around you, and want to be a character of your movie or your life, or whatever the case may be. So, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, for some of you guys, my guys are saying if you're worried about finding your tribe right now, don't worry, because they could be right around the corner. The more you try to find yourself, you travel, or whatever the case may be, or the more you grow as a person, you could be attracting those people as we speak. These people think a lot like you, so you'll find them doing similar hobbies or similar interests. If you're a traveler, they travel. If you play hockey, they play hockey. If you skate, they skate. Things like that. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you're basically, I pulled this in a horoscope reading today. A lot of you singles won't be single for long, like at all. So wherever you're going to next, or whatever you think about, any projects you think of taking on, maybe you like spoken word, poetry, any creative projects, anything you feel like joining, any clubs, to travel, through work, whatever the case may be, you may not be single for long, because you're going to meet someone who really compliments you and who you are. The last card here is Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So again, a lot of your financial worries are coming to an end. It could be today as you watch this video. A lot of worries about financial stability or a place to live is coming to an end today. Actually, you might receive an email from someone, or a friend telling you, oh yeah, you can stay here, you can pay rent or not pay rent, whatever the case may be. It's a situation that works itself out. Quite last minute too, so you might be worried, but don't have no fear. Knight of Wands. So again, singles, if you're single you won't be single for long, because Knight of Wands is like, in reverse, this represents a Prince Charming or a woman who's been trying to make their way, or a soulmate union, trying to make their way into your life for a very, very long time now, and now they finally can. So in reverse, it means that this person has made it in your vicinity or in your aura fields, right next door, around the corner, a day from now, today. It could be anything like that. This person just, it's very spontaneous. This person can pop up at any given moment now. Like, it's that close. It's where before it might have been like years to go, but something may have shifted in your energy that that made you understand that you were ready for something real or long term, and now all has paid off. So that's good news. Tell me how things go. If any of this resonates with you guys, let me know. Be dope, be you unapologetically. Peace.